This is my 2024 R1. It's new to the fleet. I would call this phase 2 of the bike build, I guess, if you will. Phase 1 was actually getting the bike. Phase 2 is taking off parts, changing parts, ordering parts. What I did, what my buddy did, Motorworks, does the work on my bikes. He deleted the ABS, which is like one of the first things I wanted done on this bike, was the ABS to be deleted. Because personally, I hate ABS. I can't ride a bike with ABS. I don't want a computer telling me how much I can brake. If I need a brake, I want to be able to brake on my own without the computer. Now, the computer also helps, with traction control, slide control, if you're like really banging on the gears at the track or you're on the street, and traction slide control helps. They got on these R1s, they have it on the newer bikes. But as far as ABS, straight trash to me. Everybody has their own bike, they can do what they want with it. It's just my take. But yeah, he ripped out the ABS, put the steel braided lines in black. I kept this exhaust from my 2016 R1. It's a full aero. I love this exhaust. Better than SC and Austin Racing. Those are good too. But I've had this exhaust on my race bike, and now I have it on my street bike. I wasn't gonna get another R1 just because of my career field and my my decision. I was gonna get I sold this, and I got my Duramax, my truck. But this was a great deal. I got it used. I don't buy new. I don't believe in the dealer, with all the taxes and stuff like that, and I just buy used. All my bikes are used, and sometimes you can get used bikes and they have goodies on them already. Goodies as in like parts that are aftermarket that are cool. But yeah, so for me to be confident on a bike, I need to update my braking system. So I put the Gale Speed on. Usually run the Corsa on the Brembo on my track bike, but this Gale Speed, I use one finger and it's stopping. 2 fingers is a little overkill, but I think I'm gonna run Gale Speed on all my bikes now. Little things like the Olin Stamper, the Gale Speed. It is tuned by I guess it is tuned. It's flashed by attack, so it does have a tune on it. The biggest thing for me to be confident on a bike is my braking system, my tune, and setting up the bike for my height and my weight, which is why I want to get a K-Tech rear shock for the street and have a Bobby Lou at Moto Rev Suspension set it up. Dude's a wizard. I definitely recommend him. I have the race seat from my 2016 R1. It's starting to rain, but I added the carbon fiber tank cover, which is really nice. The tank grips. The reason I got the carbon cover is because it extends it out a little bit more, and I'm a shoulder rider. So I can connect better with that extra length when I'm in the turn. Excuse me. This is what I would call phase 2. I'm being patient with the bike. I'm not rushing it. I still have work to do on it, but I'm really happy with the progress. Originally, I was gonna on my previous video, I said I was gonna sell my R6. I'm just gonna keep that bike because I'd lose too much money on it, and I think the R6 is one of the best bikes ever made. So I'm just gonna, even though I'm not gonna ride it, I'm just keep it in the stable, and eventually take it out now and then. But my main focus is the R1. This is my putt bear. He's with me everywhere. He loves the bikes. This arrow is crazy loud, but I guess he doesn't mind it because I start it here and there, and he's cool with it. So, but yeah, it's low miles. Phase 3 is gonna be getting the fairings on and just the overall look of it. But I'm pretty happy with how it's coming along. I got Woodcraft frame sliders and fender eliminator kit for the rear. But that K-Tech rear shock is what I really want. And then I'm gonna do some, this is a damage, but I want to get the attack rear sets, and then the attack brake lever to protect it. Starting to come down here, but yeah, that's phase 2 of the bike. I'm gonna take the pup inside because I don't want him in the rain. On bear. But yeah, this is phase 2. Phase 1 was getting the bike. Phase 2 is, you know, putting parts on. Phase 3 is gonna be the actual final look of it. My thoughts as far as the 2016 to 2024. This bike has pretty much been the same since 2015. The motor on the 24 makes a little bit more power. The throttle is a little bit better on the 24, but I mean, it's the same bike from 2015. The only thing is with 2015 and 2016s, those things, they had an issue between first and second where it would just spin a rod and then just throw it out. I think 18 and up is when they fixed it. Could be wrong, but stay away from 15 and 16. I got a killer deal on this. I probably would have stayed on my 2016, but I got a good deal on this 24, so I made the change. I prefer the older square headlight look, but this is cool too. My 2019 that I race has that look, but the tune on this, I got it flashed by Attack. All my bikes go to Attack. Great customer service, great individuals over there. They do great work. If you don't got the right tune, you're not riding to me, you're not riding at a level that's comfortable for you. I can't deal with choppy throttles, poor fuel management. Like riding this and it's not smooth, it's horrible. I can't do it. I also got the Woodcraft clip-ons. I have a CRG lever, but it's just an extra one I had in the shed. But yeah, she's coming out good. Oh, my bad, Bear. She's coming out good. Those rear sets from Attack and the brake lever should be the last 2 items I put on it. I did the coolant, so I made a mess. It spilled. I also keep my pegs on. It doesn't look as good, but the reason I do that is you never know if like you have a rider that goes down up in the mountains, or you might have to give somebody a lift. I don't really ride with a lot of people. I ride with a few that I trust. You just don't know who you meet when you ride, so I want to be around people that I trust. So I keep those pegs on there just in case. But yeah, the bike looks good. It's coming out good. A few more items. Got to get the suspension set up by Bobby Lou and Motor Rev Suspension. It's been tuned. Like I said, I love Attack. But it's my first bike that's going to be all black. I usually like color and I like the pop, which was my last bike, the 2016. Great bike. I had that bike for like 4 years. But yes, I'll keep you guys updated on phase 3. If you have any questions about parts or setup, suspension, feel free to comment or like. Sorry. I live by an airport, so that's good and bad because the airport's right there and you can fly, and it's better than LAX, but you do have the noise. But anyway, that's just some of the parts that I have. If you're a new rider, keep the ABS. It's your choice. I just prefer to learn how to use my brakes. I don't like creating bad habits, because when you create habits on the bike, they're hard to break. But it's your ride, it's your money, it's your bike. You can do whatever you want. I'm just giving my take on it. But this is my 2024, and phase 3 should be coming soon. And gonna take the pup in and catch you guys on the next one. Peace.